Well, Rob Adams of Six Fingers here at Common 3D. Can you tell more about, well, first of all, can you tell me who you are?
Sure.
But what are you doing here?
Sure. So my name is Phelps. I'm the Vice President of Product Management here at Carbon.
Yeah.
Carbon is a 3D printer company. We're commercializing a fundamental advance in the chemistry of 3D printing. What that allows us to do is to print much faster and much higher quality than has ever been done before.
Yeah.
We're using that to take 3D printing from prototyping into manufacturing.
Okay. Yeah, I just saw a demo. I saw the demonstration and how it works.
Yeah.
It's like magic.
Right. No, it's like I said, there's a fundamental advance in the chemistry of 3D printing, and what it allows us to do is to grow parts continuously. So we start with a liquid, we shine light on that liquid, but we also control oxygen, and light and oxygen together allow us to print very fast, very smoothly, and make these parts that you would expect in a final consumer product.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've seen some, well, first of all, I really love the way it looks also, because most 3D printers are quite ugly,
Right.
at least that's what I think, quite noisy. And I saw the process, I didn't hear anything.
Right. Right.
What were the first reactions, because you did it also on the TEDx, well, your company talked about, what were the reactions? Were people sitting like, what's going on here? Or?
Yeah, so as you know, 3D printers today are fairly slow.
Yeah.
And for me, they print overnight,
Yeah.
print an object this big.
Yeah.
And they're used typically to make prototypes, not to make things that you would actually sell.
Yeah.
And we set out to build a company that would allow us to change that, to go from prototyping to manufacturing.
Yeah.
So we worked in stealth for a year and a half,
Yeah.
and we built a prototype printer. We took it to TED, and we showed the world of the world's first ever real-time print. So we printed an object on stage, on the stages of TED, while we were giving a talk.
Yeah.
And that was shocking to people, because this object that we printed in 6 minutes usually takes 16 hours to print.
Yeah.
So like you said, people were kind of amazed with the improvement in the technology, and we've taken that initial goodwill and we moved forward and working with manufacturers of real parts
Yeah.
to make 3D printed objects that you can actually use in your everyday life.
Yeah. And what's your biggest thing to solve at this point? As a
Biggest
company?
challenge.
Biggest challenge?
Well, we get to work with all these great companies, right, who are making everything from cars to airplanes to medical devices to athletic footwear.
Yeah.
And for a small company, focus is really important, right? The future is very bright. We could work on improving a lot of different things, and we will over time. But a challenge for all of us is, because we're small, we need to focus. What are the couple problems, a couple customer types we're going to work with to really transform their industries, make sure we can have a huge impact there, and then move on to the next thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for having us here,
Yeah.
telling us a great story, and yeah, it's really amazing. So
Thank you for
very
coming.
much.
It's good to have you.
Yeah, thank
Appreciate
you.
it. All right.